Hello.
Welcome.
Love and peace to you, one and all. We're HannaH's Field. Happy to see you again.
Bright, loving, light, guidance, and happiness coming your way from us to you, right from our heart chakra. Boom!
Boom, Shanti.
Yeah, emerald green light flashing your screen.
Yeah, we're so grateful to connect with you again. We wanted to come on here tonight and just hold some space.
Yeah, bring some love. Bring some love. You know, there's a lot of collective crazy stuff going on in the world that's very hard to digest. And so we wanted to contribute to the wave of goodness that's out in the world. And, you know, help activate that in not only ourselves, but share that activation with you guys. Maybe talk about ways that, you know, we can kind of, you know, cope and deal with everything.
Yeah.
You gotta wait to see that, everybody. No.
And y'all are jumping on. Hello. Let us know where you're calling in from. Sometimes we can see who you are and sometimes we can't. We use a streaming software called StreamYard. So if you didn't give it permission. So please let us know your name. If we don't call it, we'd love to know who you are.
Or we'll just say, hey, Facebook user.
Yeah, that's
Thanks for dropping that line in the comment. We love you.
But I see Michelle,
What's
and
up?
Steven. Great to see you both. Love and light. And miss your physical presence, but thank you for being here with us in this plane. We hope your amazing art is just filling the world as I know it is. And yeah, we love you too. Yes, we're seeing a couple Facebook users.
Oh, shoot.
But thank you so much for being here. Let us know where you're calling from. Drop your name too. Sometimes we can't see it. Yeah. Blessed love, y'all. Blessed love. Yes. So I think we're going to start. Let me actually just pop up one more thing. We're going to talk about peaceful days if you would like to introduce.
Yeah. You know, it's really positive. It's really important right now. It's really important all the time, really. But even in times of stressful times or times of turmoil, it's essential to bring out peace in us, to bring out the love in ourselves. Because there's a lot of energy right now that's charging us. And, you know, our bodies are made up of, you know, vibrating cells. You know, spinning nucleuses and all this stuff, you know. So everything's moving and vibrating. And there's a field that you can vibrate your frequency, can tune to different aspects of this field. So it's important for us now to really put ourselves and work on our vessels to emanate positivity, love, and light in this world, you know. And it's very, very challenging because there's a lot of energy moving around that's resonating us to a different frequency. Fear, frequency of, you know, scaredness,
Separation,
or, outrage. The separation it hurts my heart so bad because we're all the same. If you went down to any person anywhere in the world, we'd all want the same thing, you know. A shelter, food on our table, happiness for our friends and family.
Love in our home.
I mean, basic things, you know. And if you say, hey, would you want to kill somebody? Chances are most people will be like, no, that's not what I'm into. Unfortunately, you know, the world just is complicated.
Yes.
So it is important now.
Well, we're talking about tuning and frequency.
This is what I was about to say, is how do you tune your body? To me, it's about, you know, being a musician. Music tunes my body, you know, and also
and
singing.
as a listener.
Yeah, you don't have to be a musician to sing. My whole life, I always sang. Like, I was that kid in class singing a song, or at work singing, running around singing. Singing tunes you up. It's the soundtrack to your life, and it can bring something up in you. And I feel
That's why it feels so good.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah. So we, you know, we really hope that our songs, or one song at a time, you know, can really bring peace to your day, or love to your day, or help you to just keep that frequency uplifted and your light shining brightly. So we're gonna start off by just playing one of our lyric videos called "Peaceful Days," and
the end of this song, you know,
Yeah.
I think the recorded version of this song is so epic. You know, we've built all these layers. There's all these different singers. There's all this energy coming
Giovanni
up.
Moali
Yeah.
and Christina Holmes, two
And
amazing.
Hannah in the band.
Yeah.
I mean, so
Yes.
but with right, exactly.
Like, I just wanted to give shout
Yeah,
outs.
you got to give a shout out. Sorry.
Yeah, but go ahead. The end.
But it's just so powerful, right? So now you've built up this energy, and you'll hear it in the song when you sing. If you're singing along to this right now, at the very end when they're saying, you know, close your eyes and sing for peace, you're now contributing to a huger vibration. Close your eyes and sing for peace. Sing for peaceful days. And that's what really the song is about, bringing that power into your life, ringing that bell of peacefulness. And, you know.
So that's just for a second. If this feels good to you, just take your hands to your heart. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Picture a candle lit within your heart. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. And one more time. This time, if you're in a place where you can move, take a deep breath in. Inhaling your arms over your head. Exhaling, that light grows bright around you. Close your eyes and sing for peace. Please sing along with us, and we'll see you right after this video. When we come together to sing, a false wall between us falls, breaking down the illusion we were never really separate at all. My eyes reflect your tears. Your smile is a mirror of my joy. Let's lift love's vibration into a nation. Close your eyes and sing for peaceful days to come. Close your eyes and sing for peaceful days. Close your eyes and sing for peaceful days to come. Close your eyes and sing for peace. When we lift our sisters up, when we realize we are one. Close your eyes and sing for peaceful days to come. Close your eyes and sing for peace. Peaceful days. Peaceful days. When you reach your dreams, my dreams shine brighter. This is the day we believe in each other. Believe in each other. All the trouble in the world, lay down your defenses. Express that we are blessed as we take a deep breath. Close your eyes and sing for peaceful days to come. Close your eyes and sing for peaceful days. Close your eyes and sing for peaceful days to
days and those brighter ways for those times we share. Cause together in peace we're free, and that's the way that we really wanna be. So stand tall for who you wanna be and stand tall for who you wanna see, and stand tall for everyone you love. Cause we all gonna rise above, cause together in peace we're free, and that's the way that we really wanna be. Oh, together in peace we're free, and that's the way we really wanna be.
Close your eyes and sing for peaceful days to come. Close your eyes and sing for peace. Close your eyes and sing for peaceful days to come. Close your eyes and sing for peace. 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 When we to leave us, where there is love, there is peace. Close your eyes and sing for peaceful days. Yeah, blessings to that. What did y'all think? What did y'all feel? Could we feel that like collective energy of us all tuning into that frequency together of peace, as that just expands, right? As we do that together, like the power of that unity in this space. So I thank you all for joining us. A couple people, yeah, Michelle says we are praying for peaceful days. What's happening,
It's
Mayana?
essential, you know. What's up, Mayana?
Yeah.
It's essential. It's essential for us to be thinking of positivity in a time of a lot of darkness. And, you know, we got to realize, doesn't no matter how dark it is, you know, wherever we are, we could be in the deepest basement. If you have a flashlight in your pocket and you turn it on, light will always beat out the darkness. It reveals everything, you know. So we have to be, you know, yeah, there you go. We have to be the embodiment of light in this world, you know. One candle alone can open up, shed some light. 1,000 candles, 10,000, 1,000,000 candles, and we set this earth on fire. And we set it on fire with positivity, love, and light. So each one of us has an essential job right now, bigger than ever, to stay positive. I have to work on myself every day.
Yeah.
I get up early and do yoga and meditate. I listen to the Emerald Tablets on my way into work every day. Every day I have to do that because, you know, it's like it's easy to lose your mind. It's easy to lose your perspective. Mm-hmm. You know, and you know, sometimes we're like, oh, we got to do a live stream about being positive, and you're like, man, I'm all riled up about the world, or I'm riled. How are you supposed to give up? You just got to be real, and this is us being real and saying, look, we can do this all together. You know, I think we can.
Yeah. Hi, Mickey. So good to see you. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I have somebody driving home. I'm not quite sure who that Facebook user is, but drive safely.
Don't watch.
Don't look at us. You can
just
listen. Stay safe.
Keep your eyes on the road and your hands up on the wheel.
That's right. I'm saying. Oh, yeah. I think it's touching you deeply.
Yeah.
Margie, hello, love.
Hey.
Hi. We hope maybe you're headed down to Florida, or it's not quite cold
Tennessee.
enough for you in Maine yet.
Yeah,
What do you
right.
think? You Tennessee, right?
Hey, you never know.
Hello. Oh, I'm so glad that you found us on Facebook. Thank you for joining us. And Rainbow from Vermont.
What's up?
Hello. Hello, hello.
Yeah.
Yeah. So give thanks, y'all, for being here.
Cool.
And yeah. Yeah. Mayana's been getting up between 4 and 5 the past couple of weeks.
You know, it's the most quietest time of the day. You know, there's a lot.
She said PM.
Oh. Damn.
Was that right? Was that a
You
mistake?
said she's been getting up at 4 or 5
but
p.m.?
she said much respect to you.
Hell yeah. No. I don't know. Listen, that early morning hour.
Oh, she meant it. She meant it.
Okay, all right. I'm just saying that early morning hour it's a quiet time, and it's easy, easy to connect and just try to be present in yourself. The biggest thing for me is not to wake up with my mind running of all the things I got to do or how I'm going to work on something or whatever. Is to just get up and say, all right, I'm doing my yoga, I'm meditating. Really, I just try to silence myself, and then be open for inspiration to come through.
If we can just tap into that stillness and that quietness, right? And of course, thoughts may come and thoughts may go. But if we can just give ourselves a little time and space to be quiet and be still, just to not speak, not to listen to any outside blah, 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 coming in and be still, I think like miracles happen. Even if you don't think you're meditating right or praying, whatever, whatever taps you into your inner sanctuary, this is where our peace lies, and it is within us all the time. It's there for us, and we just have to remember like the magic of that, and that we have access to that, and sometimes to turn off that blabbity blabbity blah that's coming in.
I feel like sometimes the best medicine out there in the world to heal everything is laughter. Try to find something to make you laugh, or do something silly to make somebody else laugh. That's even better. Like, I love like teasing people, or you know what I mean, like just whatever. Someone could tell me the most craziest thing and I'll just laugh at them. I mean, because life is a comedy. It really is. And I think that laughter like changes the energy. It's like you can laugh with someone and still share in their sorrow of their experience. But by laughing at it, it's kind of like, yeah, you're right.
Who out there has done laughter yoga? It's pretty silly.
I've never done laughter yoga. I really never have. I think it's too silly for me.
It's a little silly.
But I'm more about like,
try it.
Right, and that's probably the thing is, right, if you do it, you'll probably be like, oh my God, it's the best experience of my life. Every morning I'm up at 2 o'clock in the morning laughing at the sunrise.
I think it's like something it's good to do in a group, getting each other.
Well, then it gets contagious. You get
Yeah.
like that punch drunk,
Like when you're like a little kid, and like all your friends are like laughing, and you're like, I don't even know why I'm laughing anymore, But this boy right here, he laughs like when things are serious. Like sometimes when like we're supposed to be serious,
it pisses everybody off.
And then he laughs. But I guess it's good to make light of life.
Hey man, if you can't laugh, it ain't worth doing it.
I'm saying.
Believe me, there's plenty of times where I'm crying while I'm laughing too. But we gotta try our best to laugh.
How do you find laughter? How do you find joy out there? And let us know like different ways that you tap into your laughter and your joy.
I just want to say, while we're talking about like things we can do to attune ourselves, or meditation, or laughter and stuff. Tomorrow night, if you're in Connecticut, at the bridge in Farmington, we're doing a guided meditation. Just Hannah and I. It's pretty cool. We've run this meditation a bunch of times. It's got like binaural beats going on. It's got loops, live drumming, chants, and then it's like a guided thing. We're going to go through the chakra system. We're going to do a cleanse and try to connect our light body. Energy points in your body are places you can shine from the inside out, right? So you get your chakra system tuned up and working. It just helps your vessel. And you can even blast off from that, leave your body if you wanted to astral project. I mean,
You don't have to. We probably won't go there tomorrow night.
We could go to the Pallades or something, just.
All you have to do is lie there and receive, and really it's about alignment. And again, like an opportunity to be still. It's going to be the whole thing from like beginning to end will be an hour and a half, but that'll give us time to like gather, chill. And then to chill, and then to kind of talk at the very end. But it's at the bridge. I'll post a poster. Yeah. It's in Farmington, Connecticut. Tomorrow.
Those are your chakras right there. Look in the poster.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yep. The main ones. There are other
There's
ones.
More.
Those are the main ones. But yeah, tomorrow night, which is Saturday, and it's 6 p.m. We blast off at 6 p.m. Come bring your cozy clothes. Yeah. Bring a yoga mat, a blanket, a journal probably, because sometimes like messages come through at certain chakras. When I tune into my chakras and do chakra meditation, I'm often like listening, right, for messages, like what is coming in, when we connect to our third chakra, our power center, are we off base with our powers, or some kind of power that we're not tuning into? Are we overusing our power? That's just an example, and sometimes we're guided to do certain things, or just even the awareness of that can like align us back up. But we'll be using like all the different sounds of the chakras to help align and cleanse. So if you are in Connecticut, and we hope you will join us. I did put an event, should be like whatever page you're on, it should be in the description. It should be somewhere close if you just read down below or read up above. But yeah, the bridge, it's a beautiful healing center and a really nice space. So, so that is the story with that, and people are coming back and commenting. Oh, Aiden says, hi Aiden.
Oh,
Little lion.
The littlest lion.
That's our lead guitar player. He says our band practice is basically laughter yoga. Agreed.
Yeah.
So agreed.
Totally.
It's one of my favorite nights, like
silly night
ever. We laugh a lot. It's like part of the best part of all the band, all the guys we hang out with.
I feel so lucky that the band is full of such like joyful people. Like there's no like sourpuss in the group, or except me maybe. No, but I mean, you know what I mean? Like I feel like, it's nice. And then when we all get together, we just, it's just like what we're trying to do tonight is, bring some peacefulness, bring some happiness to each one of you individually, because when we resonate together, that vibration grows bigger. So like at band practice night, everyone comes, everyone's cool, and we're all laughing and joking and loving on each other. We leave all feeling great. We might have gone into practice being like, oh, I'm dying. I don't know how rough of a day, and so-and-so was yelling at me, or, I dropped a hammer on my foot. And then we are all laughing at the end, and you go to bed, and you're like, what a great night.
Yeah.
What a great night.
Yeah. Pitt, our bass player, he comes in, he goes, it's reggae therapy night.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, when we don't have it, we miss it. So give thanks to our boys, to our friends. Michelle says, after all this time, laughter is still the best medicine.
It's true.
Yeah, Dilla Conqueror. Be the transformed by the renewing of your mind. We love you. Bless that.
That's deep.
Yeah. And we need to be reinforcing our instinct toward peace and extinguish our negative emotions towards fear, anger, and despair. The world is falling apart, but we are falling in love.
Wow.
I love that.
That's absolutely beautiful. Thanks for sharing that.
Thank you. Let us know who you are, because right now we just see you as
Facebook user.
But we
that
know.
Was ingenious.
But we're all one, so it's okay.
That's right. No, it's
beautiful.
Powerful. It was just really well put and well said. And we have to fall in love.
Bliss. Precious Sachi Mom says, Bliss, what did you say you listened to on your way to work? Oh, Emerald Tablets.
Emerald Tablets. Yeah, Emerald Tablets of Thoth. They're books. They've been translated. They're actual stone tablets. There's a very long story about them. I will not get into that. But there's a lot of stuff on YouTube where people are reading from the stone tablets. I listened to this guy, Solo Tracer, and he's just got some really cool music in the background. I feel like it could be some binaural stuff going on. I feel very activated with the way he delivers. I just connect to his voice. But I think, and I've listened to a handful of different ones. It's all the same message. So, it's the tablets. And it's just, it's like, the Rastas will say, read a chapter a day, from the Bible. And it kind of helps you deal with the world and charges you up in a spiritual way. And I, similar with the Emerald Tablets for me. And it could be that. It could be, sometimes I do sit and read a passage from the Bible. It could be anything, but I try to do that in the morning just to set the vibes. There's a great thing that I have in my head. I use it as a little mantra or prayer. Be open to being surprised in your day. In a good way. Because you put that out there and it's like, oh, something good's going to come away. The first time I did that, I was on a job and some carpenter saw me working. I was doing something by myself, trying to fix this French door, whatever. And he's like, hey, do you have a 6-foot level? And they're pretty expensive. And I was like, no. He gave me this really nice one. He was like, I got another one for my job. Don't tell my job, but here, take this. And
Gave it to you.
Gave it to me. And it was like the first day I practiced it. And then right away when that happened, it that thing went in my head, was like, bong! Like, this works. So, be open to being surprised in your day. In a good way.
Yeah. And the Emerald Tablets, they've also been, there's different versions of different people's interpretations, like the Yoga Sutras. So we also have a book that is really, really powerful. So, but it doesn't, right? It's what resonates with you. I really feel like this is when I open up a book, I feel like I can either, if it's a spiritual text, I'm either oh yes, I'm reading it and I'm this is truth, this is truth, this is truth. I resonate with it. Or I'm just if I can't understand it, and I'm not saying there's those books that are really deep and you have to read one chapter over and over again. I love that stuff. So it's not if I can't understand it, but if it doesn't resonate, right? Again, back to frequency, right? It's when something is resonating or when something is your truth or when you're supposed to be going down a certain path.
It'll jump off the shelf into your hand.
Yeah.
Or it's glowing in a certain way.
Oh
my God. Literally. You brought that book home.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the heck is that? It was glowing from the table.
Jumped off the shelf at me at the bookstore.
Insane.
Yeah.
But then it's and you start reading and doing it and then it feels good. If it comes from your heart and you feel it in your heart, move it. And how foolish are we to think that the Creator doesn't speak to us in many different ways in many different languages. So how that message needs to come through, receive it. It's all good.
Oh, so that beautiful falling into love, that was Margie, I believe.
Oh, Margie. Yeah.
That sounds like it. Yeah.
Nice.
Hannah says, I've been watching Pineapple Express a lot lately in order to make myself laugh.
Hell yeah.
It's just an incredible, ridiculous film with great one-liners and bizarre happenings.
Yeah.
Yeah, right? Frequencies, movies, music, right? Literature. There, depending on if you're watching the news a lot right now or if you're not. And, we think it's important to be informed, and know what's going on. But we also...
for every piece of news you watch, let's say it's 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, you should watch 40 minutes of something really to lift you up.
Or read, or input, or go see a friend, or
change
nature.
It. Don't leave it on all the time. Get what you need to get. It just repeats itself all day long. It does. You watch it at 6 in the morning, you watch it at 8 in the morning, you watch it at noon. They just said the same thing. Mm-hmm. Different people are saying it. So get your information and then just let it simmer. Turn it off. Don't leave it on in the background. Don't have the volume off. Just turn it off. Put something on flowers. There's so much better stuff you can have on in the background. So get your information and then let it simmer. And then go and do the good in the world that we have to do. Let that be fuel. Let that be fuel to do good.
Yeah.
Let your light burn brighter, with that fuel.
Yeah. It's just important to be aware what we're charging our ourselves up.
I hear
with.
stuff and I just get outraged or like dumbfounded. Yeah, no, we should do something.
Let's charge ourselves up. Yeah. Aw, we're grateful for you.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh. You want to join soon, but Trip has homecoming and his ride. Ah, you wanted to come to the chakra meditation.
Oh, man.
Aw, we would love to have you.
Yeah.
Well, I guess if he can't get his own ride,
Come on.
maybe
homecoming.
he could hitchhike home. What do you think? Well, hey, if you for any reason anything like that happens, come join us tomorrow in Farmington, Connecticut. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
Let's play a song. I'd say we're let's do peace today.
Sure.
We're kind of rocking peace songs today.
All the Hannah's Field, positive music, upliftment.
So this is one, gosh, from many
Pardon me.
albums ago.
Yeah, oh my god.
Peace Today.
No, was that even on an album?
Yeah.
That's a song you wrote for someone. Was it on
It is.
Warriors of Love?
Does anybody out there know what Peace Today is on? I think it is on Warriors.
It would have to be on Warriors of Love. If it was on any album, I would think. Or I guess it could be on Music Magic.
Yeah.
There's a lot of songs on that.
That's once you've made so many albums, you know that we've been around for a long time. We're not sure what, I don't know.
Super Joe was asking me the discography, if we had recorded all our music with Bulldog or something, and I was like, no, and I started going through it all, I'm like, getting confused. I'm like, wait a minute, I think this was when this happened. There's a story behind all of it.
Oh, cool. Well. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sending you love to light your way, burning a candle I envision and pray. I hope you'll find peace today. I hope you'll find peace today. 'Cause people pass through this life like the wind, but it still hurts like hell to never see them again. I hope you'll find peace today. I hope you'll find peace today. She gave you love like a river. She flows through your veins. No one can replace the mother of rain. She'll pour down on your body and wash all your pain. And one day your train will come to. You'll be together again. Sleep well, my friends. Here's a song for your tears. Hold it inside your heart. Let it mellow your fears. I hope you'll find peace today. I hope you'll find peace today. Peace today. Give thanks out there. That's an oldie.
Yeah, it's a nice tune. Nice tune.
Thanks, y'all. Give thanks. Much love. Aww. Aww. She said, your souls always have the most positive vibes. We all need to be more like you.
Oh, man.
We're just reflections of you. Oh, man.
And we have to keep polishing ourselves all the time. It's not easy to be like positive and everything. You know, we're doing our work internally as well as externally. You know, we just want to help all of us up along the way as we're all working together. You know.
Yeah, that's truth. My Anna loves your bass.
Oh, yo, that thing was very special Christmas gift from this crazy one. Her and our good friend Joe Jeffrey teamed up looking for basses. I was looking for a little more of a reggae bass. I have a bass. I'm not very happy with the tone of it, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna Frankenstein it. I'm gonna make this really sick reggae bass, and you know, I'm gonna take it to Brother Balkan, and we're gonna get this thing going. And she's got sick of hearing me talk about it. And these dudes found this like 1970s, like Ibanez, like really nice old school jazz bass. I love the way it sounds.
Yeah.
Thanks for
Thanks for noticing my instrument. What's going on, Gary?
What's up?
Aw. Oh, he never saw you basing it either, right?
Damn.
Right.
Sometimes you gotta wear a lot of hats in this world.
Yeah.
Yep. I love it. You know what's funny is like, as a kid, you always wanted to be the guitar player. You know what I mean? And you know, we played drums. I played drums in school, and then started playing some drums. But I always wanted to play guitar, so I dabbled with guitar all the while. Me and a friend of mine, when we were real young, were both drummers, and he was like, "Here, you play the guitar." And so I learned guitar. Never really had a love for bass until I really started getting into like jazz music, and then eventually when I started really getting into reggae music, I realized I love bass. Not that I never loved bass players, but you know, when I was younger, it was like punk rock music, it was heavy metal music. So the bass line was really just your root, adding thickness to the sound. Wasn't like, you know, and there were some great heavy metal bass players that were very melodic, but for the most part, until I really heard, like, you know, like I said, the walking jazz lines, you know, bebop music, and then reggae, I'm like, oh my god, you know, I love bass, and you know, it's the rhythm. You know, your drum is like the engine running in a rhythm, but the bass player, he's like rhythm and melody. He's the translator to the band for the drummer. You know what I mean? So your drummer is speaking like crazy language. And the bass is like, all right, everybody, I got this. Listen, it's just this. This is what he's doing. You know what I mean? So, you know, bless the bass players.
Bless the bass players. Somebody was asking for a link to the lyric video for Peaceful Days that we played earlier, so I popped it in the chat. Yeah, feel free to share that with anybody that you think needs some peaceful love these days. We thank you for like just being you and being here, and you know, allowing us to share our music and vibes with you. And we really, really hope in these times that you know, at least one of our songs can kind of like get you through the day, or our music can help just keep you on a positive vibe. That is always our intention. So yeah.
Music heals. Music's all we listen to all day, you know, when I'm at work or whatever, and it can really shape your day. It can change your day. You know, you can have like the worst day and you get a great song come on, and you're like, yeah, rocking out to the chorus, you know. That's the power. That's the power.
Do you guys have any songs that like other songs, even other than HannaH's Field songs, that like you find really have been getting you through, or get you through rough times, or super peaceful songs? Yeah, let us know. Drop them in the comments. Always excited to hear either new artists or, you know, past artists just remembering a song that we might have forgotten. But yeah, feel free to drop that in.
Every time
in
I put
comments.
on a culture album, they always, you know, lift me up. There's a great new song actually on the new Stephen Marley album, if you haven't heard it yet. He does a track. The whole album is great. He does a track with Buju. Hold on. It's the Buju track on the new Stephen Marley album. Look it up.
Yeah.
The name of the song.
It's not the old soul.
I'm
one.
an old soul. That's the album.
Got it.
No, it's the what an ungrateful set. Yeah, it's powerful. You know, it's just kind of like you give your heart, you give your all. You know, you don't always get feeling like you get the love back. And it's just kind of a song about that, but it's just a beautiful song. I love the style of it. It makes me feel good every time I hear it. I'm always like, yeah, man.
Yeah, we got some peace songs coming in, or some songs that are bringing people peace. Feel free to write some more in there. Jack Cassidy and Entwistle. Very cool, Gary. Yeah. Michelle says, beautiful heart songs by Alexius Sunshine Rose on Instagram.
All right.
We'll have to check that out. Why am I coming up as Facebook? I figured it was Heather from Northville.
Oh, what's up, Heather?
You know, why do people come up as Facebook users with a big question, right? I know, it's annoying. As an ex, you're like, that's not... you have to, I think when you enter the stream, you have to do something to give... So we use the streaming software called StreamYard. It's complicated over here. You think we're just like chilling here, like putting
3
on
hours it took us to get our shit together.
Oh my God, just for us to broadcast to you. I have to, we have to be honest about what goes on.
Hey, and then you're like, let's get on and be positive and have fun.
There was a lot of tech issues tonight.
Tech tension.
Oh, God bless the tech, because it brings us to you. But
it does.
wow.
It makes it all real.
Not for the faint of heart. But yeah, StreamYard is this like streaming software where we can broadcast to a couple different places at once. And then we can also like do things like show your comments and, you know, put up like, you know, our different banners and posters and just stuff like that. Makes it a little bit more fun. See, I lost the chat. These things just happen. Where'd you guys go? Chat with everyone in the studio.
Them all.
I'm trying to. I don't know where y'all went.
Shoot.
Comments. There we are. Sorry. But anyways, so Heather, what's going on? Thank you for being here.
StreamYard.
What's up, Northville? Beautiful town if you haven't been. There's an amazing lake and it's amazing.
I love upstate New York.
I know. But anyways, you have to give StreamYard permissions. So like either when you sign on to the stream, it'll say, you might be going really fast and you like miss it and you'll say, no, I don't want to do that. You give it permissions and then it can use your name. They're not going to steal anything. They're people use StreamYard everywhere. But that's for everybody whose name says Facebook user. Mm-hmm. Apparently, my shit is not together. It's okay. We will give all the Facebook users love anyways, and you guys can just tell us who you are. I'm saying, but yeah, Heather, I know you had said recently, you're like, I have to come to Connecticut. I have to live in Connecticut because she wants to come to our shows, and we miss you. But just, you know, we can come to Northville again. Think of if there's like a good, you used to have us play at that inn, which I imagine, I don't even know if it exists anymore, but yeah, let's think of a spot that would be good. It can even be a house concert, you know, somebody who might have a little bit of a space for, it doesn't have to be a big show, but if we can get, you know, if you have a friend that has some space and wants to do a house concert, it doesn't have to be a lot of people. We can make it happen. So either the duo or the full band would be fun. It'd be fun. So
I love to get up there.
Yeah. So yeah, we do house concerts, and you know, we'll come to your town. We'll figure it out. It'd be really nice to see you guys again and get back up there. I know it's hard to leave the puppies, to leave all those doggies you got over there. But yeah. What's going on, Mr. Bobby Pickett?
Oh, man. Bobby P, what up?
Loving you, friend.
Hey, we're going to see Bobby next weekend, aren't we?
No.
He doesn't play with Jeremiah?
No, you're so confused right now.
No, it's the milkmen, all those cows. Creamery.
He doesn't play with them anymore either.
What? Bobby Pickett? What the hell, man? I don't know anything. My head is like in Hannah's Field land, and everybody else... I don't even know who y'all are.
It's
Forget
not
it.
true.
No.
It's not true at all. No, Silly plays with Noelle and Jeff these
Oh
days.
yeah, Sasson.
King Sasson.
Damn. Bobby,
And probably a handful of other bands
listen,
when
Bobby
when he's
Pickett, if
off.
you don't know him, is an amazing musician. Like comes with this like fiddle with all these effects, lap steel,
Regular guitar.
all sorts of stuff. And he's definitely blessed a bunch of us Connecticut musicians. He's on our album.
Oh.
He's played with a ton of people.
Speaking of, is he on Anchor the Light? I think he is.
No.
Yeah,
Really? What are you doing Anchor the Light? Slide?
I think so. I think you're on this
Bobby,
next
were
song.
you on this song?
We haven't listened to this song in a hot minute. Now this next track we're gonna play for you. This is the lyric video, and one of our friends did a bunch of the artwork, Maddie Marr. But this was before it was like mixed and like lined up, so you might hear a little bit of like. Now it sounds a little bit different. This was when I created the lyric video for this, and I think Bobby is on
Wow.
this track.
We'll
This
find
what's
out.
happened. You make an album and like it's like nothing but that album, and then you like don't listen to it or you forget. Like, but you should be if you aren't. I'm pretty sure you are. So, anyways, okay. Anchoring the light. It's so important in these times, right? Because it's so easy for us to, and it's okay. Like we all have shadow selves, and we all have feelings, and it's a crazy time in that outer physical material world right now. And it can be really sad and it can be really hard. And this is part of the reason we wanted to get on here today, is just to connect with everybody, and share some space together. But it's so important. We know so many of you are like light workers and you know, warriors of love. So just please, whatever you need to do to tap into that light right now, to tap into your peace that's inside. We need you now more than ever to be anchoring the light. So we hope you full enjoy this song. We'll be back after this. Anchor the light for you. It's shining so bright for you. The fog rolled in
Yeah, that was Bobby.
That was definitely, we
No
heard
denying that.
right away.
Yeah. My favorite line in that song is the part where it kind of kicks up a little bit and you're like, stronger than you know, look deep inside your soul.
No, I don't say look deep inside.
What do you say?
You're stronger than you know. Dig deep, dig deep, you will endure.
Yeah.
The shadows in your soul disappear in the light.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And
sometimes you need to be told that, hey, you're stronger than you realize right this second. You got a big weight on your shoulder, you're carrying everything, and believe me, everybody's got their load to bear, and it feels like I'm gonna blow up. But we're all stronger than we know.
Yeah.
The will of God doesn't bring to you what the grace of God cannot bring you through. And I chant that to myself all the time. So it just is like you couldn't deal with it, you wouldn't have it on your plate. Straight up.
Helps us to grow.
Man cannot exist without conflict. So sometimes you feel like you won't be real if there's not something to push against you, and it helps shine us up, like that sandpaper makes something smooth, so we need the abrasion sometimes, but that's why we have to work so hard being bright.
Yeah, so exactly, so that was Japit's on that.
Oh
that
my
bass
God.
solo.
You know what?
Which he did it.
That
in
was
one take.
first take.
Yeah.
That he came in. This dude is such a hot shot. He comes into the studio with this kid, sit down on the couch, he plugs in, he's like, all right, what are we doing? Okay. And even Bulldog, who's like a
John
super,
Bulldog,
his ear,
he's usually
like
pretty
perfectionist,
picky.
And he'll be like, no, do that again, do it again,
do that 10 more times.
He kind of just stopped. He didn't know what to say. He was kind of like, maybe we should do a second take just in case. That's what he said. Maybe we should do a second case just in case.
It's but I think that was pretty perfect.
He nailed it. I mean, that's just Pitt. He's just a magical superhuman like that.
As is our... Hey, Zion wants to say hi.
Dude. Wow, look at him. Look at that face, everybody.
We can't find peace in this guy.
Jeez,
so that was that, and that was Bobby and Matthew Martino, our good friend, who that beautiful art was all his. What's going on, cuz?
Cuz is in the house.
Much love, absolutely, and Sky.
Yo,
what's happening?
Dan,
Hi,
the otter.
Anna.
What's up?
Hi, Willow.
Damn.
Much love, you guys.
Everybody's chilling tonight.
Yeah, it's a good night. It's a good night. Yeah, and I also put the link to that Anchor the Lake lyric video if anybody wants to, again, share that with anybody. Yeah, he's a great kitty cat, and that's Zion. And if you haven't met Zion before,
the cuddliest cat.
Cuddliest cat you ever did meet. Oh, good. This Facebook user got home safe after laughing hard at a comedy show. Good.
Nice.
Auntie Joyce is the dark and rainy, and you lit up my way home. Oh, we love you, Joy. Yeah. Yay. Good. Glad you found your way home.
Yeah.
Bless that up. Excellent. Well, I think we should just end with a song, but it's been amazing to be with you. Thank you for being here with us and just, holding space for peace and for light. It's so important right now. Yes, I did want to say, so again, tomorrow night, if you are in Farmington, Connecticut.
This is going to be really fun.
If you're in Connecticut, you should travel from wherever to be in Farmington because it's not that far.
I always, when we're delivering it, and always when people talk to me afterwards, I'm always I'm so jealous. I wish I could have participated. I mean, we're participating in a way, but it's going to be really cool. We have some cool ideas too for how we're going to set up the sound system, where it's going to be kind of like you're surrounded by sound, maybe. Hopefully it works out, but
it will definitely work out.
It's going to be a great meditation. However it needs to be, it's a great meditation. And like I said, it's fun. There's drums, there's chant, there's binarials, there's loops, there's really it's just, and hopefully I hope you find peace in this meditation. I really do. I mean, that's us holding space to try to bring light into this world and try to help us all resonate. So, this is our offering to you guys.
Yeah.
So come if you wanna get tuned up.
Yeah, and it looks like there's still tickets around. You can prepay. At the door it's a little bit more. Prepay is $20. For like an hour and a half meditation. It's a beautiful space. Come tomorrow night, Farmington, Connecticut. And again, you should see the link either down below or above, depending on where you are. I think I put the description in the actual the stream description, so it should be in there if you want to check out more. And then, so that's tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow we're doing duo, chakra, and then because we're all we all have many aspects of ourselves, right? It's like we're not all just so then next weekend,
the weekend after this
then we go to super
Dude,
fun pizza
look
jam
at that flyer. I want
by
some
Sky
pizza.
Allen. Thank you very much.
Yo, thanks, man, my friend Otter. I just want to eat pizza. I'm like hungry.
I know he's been talking about pizza. Once he saw this flyer, that's all he's been talking about.
It's the best skulls and all that. It's my favorite stuff.
This is a great flyer. We thank Sky Allen for being our flyer maker, among a great friend and an amazing musician and songwriter. Jeremiah Hayes, these are our bros, man. We're playing with them. They're an amazing original band out of Connecticut. If you don't know him, you should know him. You might know Stephen Provost, who plays with tons of bands in Connecticut. He's keyboard. So you should come, and it's an early show on a Saturday, all ages. So if you have the kiddos, you can bring them. There's pizza there. You can BYOB and wear a costume. It's outside in the super cool, like just vibing parking lot.
Yeah, it's a parking lot.
But they got like a cool tent, and it's a vibe. It's a vibe. So come down. It's next weekend in Norwich on Saturday.
That's actually, I think our last show.
It is
for the winter season. We are going to go into a small hibernation and work on a new album. Hannah just informed the band at practice this week that she has 30 songs for us to go through and learn. And we're going to start recording. So new music is coming your way. So we're just taking a little bit of downtime to create. So if you want to see us out besides, I don't know where else you're going to see us, at the grocery store maybe.
We do.
If you want to come see some music, come out. This is the last show of the season for us. You never know. I mean, we might pick up stuff. Stuff comes through, but really, our intention is to focus on these 30 songs and see what we can shine out.
It's sometimes challenging to, work on new material as we're always like practicing for the next show.
You play Fearless for them?
Oh, sure.
It's a brand new one.
I might need a pick though.
What do you need?
Just a pick. I mean, I could do it without one.
What were you thinking about that song?
Yeah, I was just gonna do Peaceful Days again, but live. But that's cool.
I already got it. Let's give you something fresh.
I'm saying.
Speaking of new songs that is in contention, one of the 30 songs, we've already been playing this with the band a little bit, so you might have already seen it out.
And Mr. Paul Leone, Illumination 30, has posted some videos on this, but it's new. It's new. I think it's making the album, maybe the first.
It's definitely in contention.
I don't even know how we're going to record. How are you all listening to music out there?
That's a good question.
How are you all listening to music? First of all, are you using Spotify, Apple Music? Are you still listening to CDs, tapes, records? A
lot of people are dropping
SoundCloud.
singles. Do you like getting singles? How do you like getting your music?
Are you making playlists of different artists? Are you do you like to listen to the full albums? How are you? We would love to know this information because it's really help and feedback for us to know how to put out music. So we're in the process of having this discussion with a lot of different people, in the band, fellow musicians. We're thinking of kind of running maybe 3 singles at a time, starting to record that way. It's major changing times, as it always is for music. But let us know how you're listening. Somebody's saying they're listening to Spotify. That says Michelle says iTunes, YouTube, CDs Pandora, in the car, Pandora. Cool. And how about how are you guys when you listen on Spotify or iTunes or Pandora's different, right? Because you're listening to the mix. are you listening to the full, like, one artist for a whole album, or are you like switching it up, like making your own playlists? I know you can do that on Spotify. I don't think you can on iTunes. Let us know that too. That would be so helpful. We appreciate you guys giving us that feedback. Yeah. Do you want a whole Hannah's Field album? Like, I'm still of that thought of like, I want to make a piece of art that goes together and flows. But I don't know if that's how people are taking it in. So this one's called Fearless. It's newer and hopefully gonna make the album.
Be courageous right now.
Bobby says they're doing a bunch of singles in November. Yep. I'm sure you've done your research over there. Yeah. One artist, one band at a time. Says Mayana, that doesn't surprise me. Like, I want the vibe, right?
Me
like
too.
I want to put on Indubious and like raise my vibration to the next level. Like, I don't want to be like
don't distract me with some other music. This is what I want to hear.
A whole album of Hannah's Fields. Good answer. Yes, I like that answer.
Nah, man, but we invite you to be fearless right now. Be courageous with yourself, to find a state of, balance within yourself, and then bring out that love into the world. Do our work as peaceful warriors, as warriors of love, as supreme light beings, children of the morning. We're stars trapped inside of this body, pure light, love energy. So, be courageous with yourself.
Love that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1.
I see it in your eyes. You're shaking like a leaf. Feeling excited and ready to transform your destiny. You are the butterfly, shape-shifting all these crazy storms. Shine your sun, shine your song, shine your heart light. Fearlessness, fearless. Fearlessness, fearless, fearlessness, fearless. I am fearless. I am fearless. Why can't we have it all? Freedom, self-sovereignty. Is it right how they trade a human life for prosperity? Feed us food with chemicals. We stand still long enough to see lion rise from inside. Shift your energy. Fearlessness, fearless, fearlessness, fearless, fearless. and remind us of rebirth. A child's smile is a mother's greatest masterpiece. Shine that smile upon the world, heal her heartbeat. Fearlessness, fearless, fearlessness, fearless, fearlessness, fearless. I am fearless. I am fearless. I am fearless. I am fearless. Yes, so that song doesn't necessarily mean that we walk through life with no fear. If you do, I would love to have a conversation with you.
Teach me.
That's right. But it's just the awareness of fear, and especially as we're like doing new things in life, it's like natural for anybody who's ever done anything outside of their comfort zone or great that they walk forward, but there might be fear by their side. And I was like, let's be aware, right? Is that fear like in the driver's seat? Is that fear driving your car? Well, if so, be like, I see you, and get over there, or get in the back, right? Just like, how can we just be aware of that and not let it drive our lives, and let love and light and positivity be the driver. So
Well, fear to me, like, is your natural way to bring you present into the moment. Because if you weren't afraid, you'd be reckless, right? And so when you have a fear, that's just yourself saying, okay, time to really pay attention, time to really get focused and do the task at hand, or get through what I have to get through. Fear can also be that thing that like facilitates, can just be like, okay, time to not be fearful, but time to be like, okay, don't let fear
present.
Hold you back. Let it bring you into presence. Feeling excited and ready.
I like that. You do that. You really are you do well at that. Like, I don't know. Sometimes I flip out a little bit during like stressful times, and then he'll just be like, he's the Taurus. He'll just be like the solid, like, I'm good. We're good. This is gonna be good. I'm like, okay. But yeah, exactly, that first line, right? It's like, especially for like you're doing something that you're a little nervous about, right? And we get those butterflies, and that's what our friend Brother Evan, I know it didn't come from him, but he always says that fear, it spells feeling excited and ready, and that's that first line. I see it in your eyes. You're shaking like a leaf, feeling excited and ready to transform your destiny. You are the butterfly shape-shifting all these crazy storms. Shine your light, shine your love. Yeah. So on that note, give thanks, y'all. We love you, Heather and Wayne.
Yeah.
And thank y'all for being here and spending time with us. We love you so much. Just stay in your center out there. Remember to do your practice, and
laugh.
And laugh. Yeah, and remember that, that inner sanctuary, you can always find that peace inside. And
hey, we're all going through this together as a world society, as a world community, whether we're witnessing it or, God forbid, you're in the midst of it. We're all going through this together, and it's affecting all of us deeply. So let's just love each other, and have understanding for everything that we're all going through. On either side, it's not about sides.
Yeah, so may peace pave your way out there. We wish you a beautiful day. We, again, really hope our music can get you through, or, help uplift your day. And we give thanks for you being here. Have a great night.
Yeah,
y'all.
man, party on Friday night.
Till next time, much love.
Whoa.
Oh, Marky's a Taurus.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't know why it surprises me.
Sometimes you gotta put your head down and just charge on through.
Oh. Just saying, you guys are all awesome.
Yeah. You guys made my night. Thanks for being here with us. Really
Yeah.
appreciate you all.
Thank you.